Hey YouTube, I'm the Canadian Zangief, and welcome to a pickup video. Now the stuff I'm showing is stuff I've picked up over the last, I'd say about 2 weeks. I had a really lucky garage sale weekend, so a lot of it's from that. And I have a few stuff that I picked up a little bit prior. First off, Subterranea for the Sega Genesis. Now it's not CIB, but it's box and cart. Got this for $5 at a pawn shop. It's not a bad shooter. It's worth picking up. Next, I grabbed this at a pawn shop, and if you recall before, I was featured in a Thrift Dweller video, and me and Ian saw it at a pawn shop. And he was going a little bit too high, and then Ian ended up getting it, and I thought he was going to sell it to me for a cheap price, but he ended up keeping it. But here it is, Kirby's Epic Yarn, $5 at a pawn shop. That's exactly what I wanted to pay for it, and it's a great game, absolutely. Now this I got for pretty much free. I got it from P&P Games, one of the best retail retro video game stores in Winnipeg, and it's Sky Kid for Nintendo Entertainment System. I never actually played it before, but I was sitting down and it's actually pretty fun. It's a decent little simultaneous two-player game. There's not a heck of a lot of them, and yeah, it's good. So I got this next one from Nintendo Age. Got it for disc only for $10. That's Suikoden. Very happy to get that. I remember playing this like crazy when I was young, and then getting the perfect save, and then moving on to Suikoden 2. It's super fun. Next, I picked up a. I know that it wasn't a real copy when I got it online. I'm not that foolish to think someone would sell it for that. I ended up getting Metal Warriors for $20 off online, and it's like a $200 game. And sure enough, it's a pirate, and I'm okay with that. It's a really good game though, and yeah, worth picking up if you can find it for a good price, sure. Picked this up at a local Goodwill. Tomorrow Never Dies for PlayStation 1. I never played it, and I'm not too sure if I plan to. I'm not crazy on the Bond series as a whole, and I know I'm probably going to come under fire for that a little bit, but I figure I'll throw it in the trade box. Oh, and I guess I picked that up for I think it was 2 something minus 30% at Valley Village. Now the rest here is what I picked up garage sailing. So I'm going to just start off by I picked up a complete in box Kirby Superstar Saga Ultra. $2, can't go wrong. It's not really retro, but it's still a good game. My wife's probably going to play it a bit, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Another pawn shop. After garage sales, we're in between running around, we went to a pawn shop, and I picked up Milon's Secret Castle. I played this a lot when I was young, with my next door neighbor Justin, I think, and yeah, it's pretty good. $5, it's about worth that, so I can't really, say it's an amazing deal, but, it's a solid title. Now these next two, got these at another garage sale. First off, the first thing I grabbed when I was there is Luigi's Mansion. $2. I was like, oh my god, such a great deal. Unfortunately, it's empty. So I was a little disappointed with that. I noticed it before I left, so I didn't end up paying $2 for it. But I did grab Going Quackers Donald Duck for $2. That's never played it before. It looks alright. You know, you can't really complain too much about any game for $2. It's good. It's good. No manual though, so it's just disc and box. But the person I got it from, once I pointed out that Luigi's Mansion wasn't actually in here, I asked if I could just take the case for free, and yeah, they just gave it to me. So I got a backup case for my copy then. That's alright. And I went to another garage sale that didn't really have anything out, so you know, it's good practice to always ask, you know, do you have anything else in the back, any other games? And sure enough, I had a stack of PlayStation games. I was out with friends of mine, Jerred and Joanne, and they picked up a bunch of Crash Bandicoot games for like $5, and I grabbed these for $5 total. Looney Tunes Sheep Raider. You know, I've heard some decent things about it. It's pretty good for a PlayStation 1 game, and especially complete. You know, it's not bad, not bad. Now the other two that I got are disc only, and that's going to be Bomberman Party Edition for the PlayStation 1. You can't really go wrong with Bomberman. It's classic gameplay, so I'm going to keep that and probably just add it in the collection. And the last game I got from that lot was Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles, disc only. This I played tons and tons with my buddy Robin. It's a whole lot of fun, like action. You know, Episode 1's not that good of a movie, but you know, the game is great. So next at the pawn shop, I ended up spotting something in their Wii games, and I haven't played it, but I've played other games in the series and they're pretty good, so it's kind of a cold shot on it. Maybe you if anybody else has played it, you can let me know how it is. Valhalla Knights Elder Saga. Now it's complete, and I got it for $5. You know, I looked it up briefly afterwards, and you know, it's something like $20 or something, I think. So I got a decent deal on it, and yeah, I enjoyed the PSP versions, and you know, can't go wrong, right? Now these are got at Valley Village. I'm super surprised that these are there. They must have put them out like that day, because usually they get snapped up really fast, and usually when something is decent there, it's horribly overpriced. These are pretty good. Got completed box Rocket Knight Adventures for the Genesis. I had a 30% off donation card, so it's $4.99 minus 30%. I think it was like $3.50 or something. So that's right on. Then I got Ghouls N Ghosts for the Sega Genesis, complete in box. Once again, you know, $4.99 minus 30%. Awesome. Been looking for that for a long time, actually. It's a really good version of the game, and to be fair, I kind of like all the versions. It's super hard, but I like it. And now the last thing I got, it's the only version of this game that I think is half decent. I could be wrong, and that's Ghostbusters complete for the Genesis. It's kind of a silly run and gun, you know. If you've played the other Ghostbuster games for the Nintendo, like, they're terrible. Like, there's like almost no rhyme or reason to what you're doing. At least I was having a hard time figuring it out. I think this one's actually worth a decent amount of money. I'll have to look it up later. But yeah, once again, $4.99 minus 30%. So yeah, it's been a really good weekend. You know, like, I had so many dry weeks before, and all of a sudden it just hits you, and that's the name of the game, right? You know, you get nothing for so long, and then, you know, you get super lucky. But that's it for now. I'm the Canadian Zangief, and thank you for watching. Cheers.